What's up, everyone? Welcome to Power Play with CJ. I got a couple questions on Twitter about the Boston Blades and the Canadian Women's Hockey League, and just going over watching the games. And first of all, great experience. It works out for me. They play mile and a half from my house in the East Team neighborhood of Southeast, so that always, for convenience sake, works out for me. But going down and watching, obviously, a Megan Duggan or a Hillary Knight, a Monique Lamoureux, Casey Bellamy, U.S. Olympians are great. But, there are other former college stars that also work 9-to-5 jobs and play mostly because they love the game. They love to get out there, and continue doing their passion. And, you got to tip your hat and respect that. I mean, it's easy to go out and watch the Olympians play. Everyone wants to see them play. But you're also seeing some great players that, were dominant NCAA players that, again, work real jobs and are still, able to pursue their dream and play, hockey at a high level. That's definitely, and I think in the last month, obviously, November was a banner month for the power play. I can sit around all day and talk about, McDavid getting a shirt, coming on for 7 seconds, and, the Hillary Knight interview, that's awesome. But, seeing leagues outside the NHL, obviously I've always been a college hockey fan growing up in Boston, being able to go over, take the Green Line to BC, BU, Northeastern, wherever. But going out to Erie to see OHL games up close, and they not only see them up close, but get down to the general manager's office and, talk to, obviously Sherry was absolute beauty, the man, and just talk to the players firsthand, not just to Connor McDavid or Dylan Strome, but talk to Corey Genovese, an overager enforcer. We're walking out of the arena together. He's had a nice, really nice kid, and it's the same thing I talked about. Did the interview with Hillary this weekend, and after that's breaking the camera, coming down, we're just kind of shooting the breeze real quick, and she goes, I'd love to have more to come on again, but she goes, I want you to have other non-Olympians on. She goes, it's easy for myself or Megan Duggan to promote the league or whatever, but players that aren't as well known, that people didn't watch in Sochi, they are the backbone of the league, and to have them come on would be a big thing. And I'm not going to be around this weekend, which I'm not. Don't cry for me, Argentina. I'm going to be in San Diego, but promoting the power play business trip, of course, but. Next time they're at home, when I'm at home, is the end of February before the Clarkson Cup, and I'm definitely going to make it down and, try to do some more interviews and do stuff like that, because the league's great. It's an awesome product. It's a fun time. You don't get to deal with, going to a Bruins game, shelling out $100 sitting in the nosebleeds, no parking, and completely overpriced concessions that go right into Jeremy Jacobs' pocket. And actually, I think in many ways, what's holding the CWHL back is they need some more collaboration with the NHL. The reason the WNBA has been able to be as sustainable as it has in the last decade and a half has been the NBA's collaboration. And I don't know what the profit margins in it, what the income is or whatnot, but the NBA is helping it, helping promote the game and showcasing the games and making it be like, this is what's going on. We have this product here. The NHL should do more of the same. I know the Leafs are pretty good with the Toronto team, and the Calgary Flames are really good with the team of Calgary. The Bruins should step up with the Blades and see I think on that small, that's more of a smaller scale, team to team. But the league should, the NHL should take on a bigger role. I think. I think if it's not about men's and women's hockey, it's about the state of the game and what's best for the game on the whole. I mean, I think if you start dividing up into, this is this and that's that, you lose sight of the fact that hockey's hockey, regardless of who's playing it, regardless of, whatever. I think the NHL is doing a disservice to the game by not taking on a more prominent role in the promotion and, financing, I guess you probably use a word for it, of the CWHL. I mean, that's an outsider's perspective. I'm probably wrong about it, like I'm wrong about 99% of other things, except Ryan Callahan having a great year with the Lightning. Saw that coming a mile away, just FYI. But it's a great product. If you can make it out to a game, I highly recommend it. You won't be disappointed. The players play hard, they compete, and again, it started off for me, watching a lot of these Olympians play in Sochi, be like, wait a minute, how many of them play for the team in Boston, and why haven't I been going to games before? And just that was my thing for the year, and we've done that. So kind of bummed it'll be 2 months before I go to a game again, but it's the nature of the beast, and it'll be plenty of hockey in there for the power play with the CJ fans, but. Again, I can't say enough good things about the league and the players that play in it. Obviously, the bigger names are going to draw the attraction, but there's plenty of other talented women out there that are playing and playing hard and competing. And if you love the game, it's worth definitely checking out. Like someone like me, it's a hockey lifer. It's it's definitely worth it. So anyway, that's all. I got some sort of the power play with CJ on my newfound love for the Boston Blades and the Canadian Women's Hockey League, but definitely the respect and understanding that's there. Stay tuned for episodes for the season and beyond. Later, guys.